Hey guys, Tivo2 here, back with another episode of my TARDIS tutorial. Okay, so some of you have experienced that the TARDIS kind of just breaks when you update to 1.17. So I actually tried to load this world in 1.17, and yeah, sure enough, it's got problems. So I think the issue with the flickering of the exterior is that the falling sand blocks, they despawn faster, so like a lot faster. So basically they're not staying long enough to create like the false image of the blocks just kind of being there. So instead of this, when we walk outside, instead of seeing this tree, like these blocks obviously they keep summoning and then instantly despawning and summoning and instantly despawning. That's how falling sand works. Because if you don't do the tag time:1, they'll just despawn. Which is fine, because we don't want to just leave a trail of falling blocks whenever we teleport this TARDIS around. So yeah, this system seemed to work well until 1.17, when they're being summoned so fast that it just creates like a flickering image, where basically all the blocks are only visible for a moment, then they are gone, and they're gone, back and gone, and back and gone, flickering. Yeah. Obviously not good and looks like trash, does not look like a real block at all, or even anything for that matter. Just looks like a flickering tree. But yeah, point is, I have no earthly idea how to fix that. If there's a way, I will probably make a video on it. In fact, I definitely should. But for now, I have just stuck to 1.16.5. Yeah, and I suggest that you all do the same if you want your TARDIS to work properly and not be flickering like crazy. Unless you just don't use falling blocks in yours, which, I mean, in that case, you're totally fine, at least in this regard. Same with this time rotor, that also had issues. Anyhow, today, what are we going to be doing? Today, I thought I'd just code in like a small, simple feature that someone asked about a while ago, and because it was small and simple, I just never got around to it, really, but I feel like it could be interesting. So, I haven't even tested this out, but I think it's going to be so easy that I'm not even worried about it going wrong, so I'm not going to test it first. It's probably going to come back to bite me, but I mean, worth a try, right? So, I'm going to create a room, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, when I said this feature was simple, I wasn't kidding. This is literally about all the space we're going to need. So we just need a command block, any command block. Actually, not any command block, there's a specific one we need. So let's just head up here, because, yeah, it's part of a previous system, our TARDIS key system. It's very similar to that. I know that system doesn't work for some of you, so this feature may not work, but, I mean, it's worth a try. So this is going to be, I haven't actually said what the feature is yet. It's actually a TARDIS Tracker. So an item, basically we can hold it and it'll just tell us where the TARDIS is so that we can go to it. Basically just if we get lost, what else would you need a tracker for? So yeah, it's very similar to the TARDIS key mechanic, which is why I thought it would be easy. We just need to come up with an item to hold to become our tracker, so get a title so we can rename it. So what item should become our tracker? That's literally up to you. It does not matter at all. So I don't know why, but I just decided I'm going to use a Heart of the Sea for this. I don't know. I think they look like some sort of candy, like jawbreakers or something, but I mean, whatever. They'll work for this. So we'll just call it like TARDIS Tracker. There we go. We have a TARDIS Tracker to go along with these, and why is the text yellow? Is that a thing on the Heart of Sea, or is that just me? Oh, that's actually a thing on the Heart of Sea. That's kind of cool, actually. So yeah, what do we need to do? Okay, so you just need to head back to here where we chose the item, which is the iron nugget, and exchange it for heart underscore of underscore the underscore C. And yeah, let's just grab a, where is one? a comparator, just so that we can tell when it's coming on, and as long as it's on always active, this should work. If we just put this on our offhand, perfect. So we didn't type Heart of the Sea wrong. That's surprising. I thought I'd get a bit of a typo there. But yeah, you can see if we hold this, we need it to obviously detect that in the comparator and do something. So what's it going to do? I think it should run an effect, kind of like when we do our force fields. So where was that? Yeah, we can just take like one of these that gives an effect. It's basically, you know, sort of similar to that. It's not going to give the player an effect though. Here's my idea. We're going to give the TARDIS an effect. So give at E name equals TARDIS. That should work. So the thing is just execute at E name equals TARDIS, limit equals 1, run. Effect give at E name equals TARDIS. And then we're not going to give it conduit power. My idea was to give it the glowing effect. Because that basically just makes it like, it basically makes the true, and then that basically just makes the TARDIS actually visible from far away, because if you don't know what the glowing effect does, you're about to find out. If you press F and the TARDIS is like, where is it? It's all the way up there, I think. I don't know where it is from here, but like, what we should probably do is bring it to us actually, so that you can see the effect a bit better. So if we stand like all the way over here, let's say we're really far away from the TARDIS, even though we're not, because that didn't work apparently. And we hold this. There we go. You can see the outline of the armor stand that comprises the TARDIS, even through blocks, obviously. And yeah, it just basically allows you to see it and track it, for lack of a better word, from far away. And if we take this out of our hand, yeah, the effect goes away after a moment. Let's head back up. I could have just used the key, but, you know, I'm not gonna. So yeah, I'm gonna just try it up here now, I guess. And so if we hold this, there you go, you can see it all the way down there. So yeah, basically all this feature does is just helps you be able to see the TARDIS from far away, and find it basically, if you really needed to. I mean, you could just summon it to you with the Stattenheim remote, but I mean, that's a little bit cheating. I don't know. There might be a reason you need to actually track the thing itself. But yeah, I mean, that was really simple. Just like I thought it would be, honestly. But yeah, good feature. So yeah, that's really it. That's all there is to it, surprisingly. TARDIS Tracker, everyone. Yeah. I have been Tivo2. Be sure to subscribe, to follow my Instagram, Tivo2YT, to follow my Twitter, which is also Tivo2YT, to join my Discord, and finally, to have a nice day. Goodbye.